12 years. Has it really been that long since you last stepped through this gilded archway, when the Queen sent you to Imperia? It feels like another life.
They're here.
Your Majesty, I present Circle Mage Iria Alathiel and General Erev.
Take a knee.
Your Majesty.
Thank you. Rise. I have spent all day in Conclave, so let us skip the pleasantries. I assume you know about the Wolf Guard?
An elite unit of elves, orcs, and humans that keeps the peace in Northander. Corporal Tahar leads them.
Led them. Tahar is dead.
What? Who are you?
Wraith Skadar. He is assisting us in another matter, but I will come to that later. What he says, however, is true. Corporal Tahar is dead. Alathiel?
Yes. Several moons ago, there were rumors of disappearances at the southern border. Villages seemingly abandoned, people taken overnight. Tahar led a small contingent of the Wolf Guard to investigate, where they were ambushed. There were no survivors. We believe the attack was by a group of Purity loyalists looking to avenge the death of their leader, Rondar Lacane. But we don't know for sure. As you may know, Tahar killed Lacane here in Greykeep to end the Purity War.
The Purity? The mage killer is right. I thought they disbanded after the war ended.
Mostly. But pockets of their cult escaped into the wilderness. Tahar's body was brought back to Greykeep and given a proper burial. As you can imagine, it was a great loss for the realm. But the Wolf Guard cannot remain without a leader. And that is why you are here, General Erev. You are the candidate.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Your Majesty, if I may ask, why didn't you tell me about this earlier? Ambassador Jarrus could have told me on the journey.
Because that would have required a lot of explaining, and I wanted to be the one to do it. It is as simple as that.
What happened to the Purity loyalist responsible for Tahar's murder?
The Crown has put a bounty on their heads, but so far they've avoided capture.
Also, keep in mind that we merely assume that ex-Purity are behind Tahar's death.
What do you mean? Who else could it have been?
It is only a theory. We will speak about this later.
I'm not sure I understand, Your Majesty. What did I do to deserve this? You know who I am, and...
Yes, General Erev, I know perfectly well who you are. And I know about that mysterious incident in Carville of which you remember nothing. It does not change my decision. Also, you will have to prove yourself.
Understood. How do you want me to prove myself?
By taking care of an issue you have, involuntarily, already come in contact with. You will set out tomorrow.
All right. What's the mission?
Ambassador, if you please.
1 week prior to your arrival, there was an attack on a mining town called Dracot. It's on the border of Hallett and Northander.
By whom?
Windholm dwarves. And just like the incident on the Golden Road, everything about it is strange. Firstly, because Windholm and Northander are at peace. And secondly, because in this case, the victims of the attack are dwarves themselves. Surface dwarves.
What do you want me to do?
Simple. Go there, help the surfaces recapture Dracot, then find out why the Windholmers would do such a thing so that we can resolve this as swiftly as possible. Please understand what is at stake here, General. Northander has just been through a war, and the wounds are still mending. We cannot risk another one.
Then I'd best get prepared.
Do that. Circle Mage Alathiel and Wraith Skadar will accompany you. Alathiel, introduce the General to the troops.
Understood. Meet me at the war table if you want an introduction, General.
Ah, and one more thing.
Your Majesty?
I believe in second chances. Prove me right. The audience is concluded.
You said you needed something?
Yes. Thanks for making the time, General. Please excuse me in advance. I don't usually involve my personal life in my work.
This isn't official business.
No, it isn't. It's about my sister, Jerfina. She was in Leonon when the Bloodburn hit.
Isn't that when the Wolfguard destroyed the village?
Yes, under the esteemed command of General Noria. Except, they didn't just destroy the village, they purged it. Better to kill every last citizen than let a disease get out of hand.
I understand you're upset, but what does this have to do with me? The Bloodburn is over. Noria is dead.
I'm sorry, General. As I said, I'm not used to discussing personal affairs. Always lock it up, Jarrus, my tutors would say, but... Anyway, I don't care about revenge. You're right, there's no point. But... I need to know what happened to my sister.
Wait, you don't know what happened to her?
I know she's probably dead, but... as far as my family and I are concerned, she left one day and never came back. We just don't know. Did she get sick, or did the soldiers...
Why do you think I can help?
Because there are a group of survivors who might know the truth. After the village was destroyed, I hired a guy to look for Jerfina. He didn't find her, but he did find these survivors.
And?
And they fled at the sight of him. It's the only lead I have. Please, could you try talking to them? I doubt they would say no to the Wolfguard.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these survivors?
My guy tracked them to the Windwall outskirts. They moved around after the war, but they should still be there. Oh, thank you for this, General. Tiara's light go with you.
The cool, earthy air rushes to the mine's entrance like a mountain's exhale. Where once this was a hub of activity, filled with sounds of pickaxes and creaking mining carts, it is now an empty carcass. But though the miners and laborers have long since moved on, evidence of their passing remains. Scratches on the walls to mark the passage of days. An old fire pit smothered in the thick layers of ash. And in one corner, a crude, half-completed drawing of a naked elf maiden riding a dragon.
All right then. The quartermaster said the search party tracked that engineer to here.
And then they all vanished.
Exactly. Let's see what we can find. Huh. A key.
Is that... Hey! Over here! Help us! Tiara's breath. Thank you.
Who are you?
Captain Garrett Ryal, 8th Division of the Royal Army, stationed in Greykeep.
Ah, the search party.
They could have just killed you. Why did they take you prisoner?
I don't really know. When they locked us in here, they actually apologized.
Apologized?
Crazy, right? They've been feeding us too, but other than that, we've just been losing our minds in the dark.
What about the engineer? Is he here?
Marcus? How do you know about Marcus?
The quartermaster told me about the search. He thought the Wolfguard could help.
The Wolfguard? Then you're... Tiara's breath. They took him deeper into the mine, but that must have been, I guess, a week ago at least?
Then we need to keep moving.
Wait. Let us come with you. The rest of our unit is in here somewhere. And we want to get back at the bastards who did this to us.
Might be good to have some backup. All right, let's go.
By the Guardians, thank you!
Kadmoi, if you just let everyone go...
You know I can't do that.
That must be Marcus.
And the rest of the Purity fugitives.
Soldiers? Help!
No, wait! Please, hear us out! So I take it Dirk and Nolan are dead?
I think those are the least of your worries right now. Who are you? Why have you abducted all these people?
Blazing fools. I'm Kadmoi, leader of what remains of Aeonir's faithful. And we didn't abduct anyone. We were only trying to keep our presence here a secret. When someone found out, we had no choice. The Crown still wants our heads, and we couldn't let them report us.
So you thought imprisoning them was the better alternative?
What else were we supposed to do?
Why should I believe anything you're saying?
Look, all we want is to be left alone. During the war, we were only following our faith. Our leaders pointed the way, and of course we accepted it as truth. We were tricked, misled. We left the Purity when we realized what they really were. But the Crown doesn't care. They want our heads simply because of our association. Can you blame us for wanting to live?
I don't want to hear your excuses. You're gonna answer for your crimes.
How typical! Now!
Thanks for the rescue. I was starting to believe I'd never leave here. I told her to let us go and make a run for it, but I guess this is better in the end.
They had it coming. What matters is that you're safe. Now make your way out of here. I'll see you back to Greykeep.
Will do. Thanks again, General.